Well, the newly liberated region of Kherson in Ukraine's south is celebrating Russia's retreating forces. It's not all jubilation, though. Residents now faced with a huge rebuild and limited power supplies. On top of this, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says investigators have discovered more than 400 war crimes in the region.
This is the first time Valery's been back to the prison where the Russians took him.
Оце на другому поверсі знаходилися камери, а тортури були на першому поверсі.
Valery is a successful businessman and was arrested when he resisted after soldiers stole his trucks from his factory. But what the Russians didn't know was their crimes were recorded on CCTV as they looted his office and drove away his vehicles. He shows me the images on his phone.
14th of March.
Yeah.
Each one is dated. It all happened shortly after they invaded Kherson city.
Вони опорожнювалися там. Наші комп'ютери.
Yeah, smashed up the computers.
On the walls of the prison, graffiti reads, "Zelensky, we are coming." Valery considers himself lucky, as other inmates were tortured far worse.
Людей дуже сильно катували. Били струмом, топили в воді, різали ножами. І робили всілякі речі, які, я не знаю, як ці люди можуть взагалі таке робити. Ми молили Бога на те, щоб якнаймога швидше до Херсону повернулася Україна. Пробачте, я не можу стримати. Це важко. Це важко. Це дуже важко. Я перепрошую.
The pain of the Russian occupation is everywhere. This is a city still coming to terms and dealing with a collective trauma.
There are still people out celebrating, but much of the euphoria has given way to something else, and that is the practical reality of surviving in a city where everything is in short supply. Now, when the Russians left, they destroyed much of the infrastructure, and the local authorities here are saying that this place is now facing a humanitarian catastrophe.
Every day the queues for water get longer, a miserable wait in the biting cold. Power too is hard to come by. People crowd around a generator to charge their phones and torches. Amongst them is Lisa, who's been waiting here for the last 3 hours. It's becoming part of her daily routine, but she's apprehensive.
Могут быть и обстрелы с левого берега, об этом предупреждали. Искать укрытие, у кого есть какая возможность. Если возможности нет, значит хотя бы правило 2 стен.
You can, of course, still feel the intoxicating atmosphere of liberation, but people are weary and they're fearful of what comes next.